As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Setting him on the dime. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucks on 3rd down.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle.
Here's a throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Rams.
Alert, alert. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Jump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go, Scott.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That time, this is a blue cut. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
buying some time left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Ready. Go.
Hot quick right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
From the red zone now. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Short pass brought in. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. that one. Nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Back. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you've got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they want to start this one.
The Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawks.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Pitch made right side by Nakua. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 26. Dodged the tackle. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is caught left side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Smash. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. Keeps it moving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. McCoy here, he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Move set of downs from the 37. They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. Mike.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Bucky Irving now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bucky Irving on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Now throw to start the drive. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. 2nd down, looking for options. There's another one to Williams. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther 60.
Sticking to the air here. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway. And I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return coming here from the 12. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay, break.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the well again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucks have the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down from the 42. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
The give here on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Puts him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the
Back to throw now.
first down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Rams take over first down 10. At their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Go! Bronco switch. Unlock, lock, down right. Check. 19, Tiger. Roll. Make it. Go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook are wide open.
On the move, headed right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First
Let's
down,
go now.
Los
Ready.
Angeles.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Come on. 60 back.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Getting out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
18, Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it! Ready, let's go!
It's a design boot. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Second down run gets them 5. They've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another.
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
First and goal.
Throwing from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 6-yard run, and they're going to have 4th and goal now from the 2.
6 yards.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Ready.
No throw for it. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers likely locked up the win right there. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
Dude, how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now.
19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that brings up 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua, so they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 24.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Give now to the running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
Line up the design keeper. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He put everything he had in. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope. A little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. And this will be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And we know how